Evia, I'm so glad you could join me for my triumph. It is almost complete. A new age will soon begin, and I shall be its immortal sovereign.
Mara, reconsider this madness. What good is immortality if the world is destroyed?
Oh, Evia, you misunderstand me. It was never about immortality. I have been immortal from the moment I took this demon as my body. The Crucible of Souls channels essence just as the Pentanera has been doing ever since I founded the Order of the Veil. But our original rite was paltry next to this cauldron. We were merely playing with the echo of the dead god. Now my runes have expanded the scope of the Crucible's power to an unimaginable degree.
Mara, it is not safe to channel this much essence. You will destroy everything!
Not everything, dear Evia. Far from it. It is only the mortal realms that are in danger. The veil weakens the more essence we channel from it. Eventually it will be unable to bound this world at all. When that happens, a vast hellgate into shattered heaven shall tear open into the heretic kingdoms. All my children will be released from the Umbra and feast upon the sweet souls of the mortal races. I had hoped that my son would live to see this day with me, but he was not strong enough.
He was strong enough to defy you, Mara. He knew what he was doing.
He was a fool. I don't need him. I disown him. I have a new family now. A family of demons. Soon, oh so soon, my children will come home to me. We were friends once, Evia, and we can be again. If you do one thing for me, you can join my family. Just one small thing. Kill Krenz. It's a small price, don't you think? To live forever.
Very well, Mara. I will kill Krenz for you.
Excellent. Wonderful. Go forth and end the last of my enemies.
Really turn upon our ally? There is no justice in this.
Krenz would do the same if our positions were reversed.
You do not know what Mara is like, sir. It is hard to refuse her.
These treacherous elders are as bad as each other.
We have no choice now. We must confront Krenz and see what happens.
many souls remain here to be devoured. I bear the serpent crown, O Graabak.
Indeed. Then she to whom I gave it has fallen. Ah, pity. She amused me. I see from your past how you slew her. Impressive. You may yet make an amusing distraction for me.
With the serpent crown, I am thy equal, Graabak.
You, my equal. My equal. Oh my. This little demon thinks my crown makes it my equal. Oh, I have not laughed so much in millennia.
shalt face me now.
I expected more from you, Carissa.
You should know by now, Krenz. I am fated to disloyalty. I betrayed my father. I betrayed the Pentanera. I tricked my only friend into thinking she had slain me. Deception is all I know.
And now you come to betray me. I will say this. I admire your talent for duplicity. Wherefore do you hesitate, Carissa?
I cannot do it. Do not ask me why. I'm not even sure I know.
There is little I fail to anticipate, but this is unexpected. Come, perhaps we can use this to our advantage. What do you wish to know?
What could help us against Mara?
I fear you have already acquired every soul that might be of use in this battle. But perhaps there is another way, something even Mara would not expect. What if you were to send the serpent worm against her?
Thou hast gone mad.
Aye, maybe so. But if there is anything you have encountered that might be able to stop Mara now, it's Graabak.
What couldst thee possibly offer in return for its intervention?
It's freedom, although this may be more dangerous than Mara herself. Return to the roots of the Tree of Worlds and entreat its aid. If it is willing, I will join you there myself.
Thy plan is sheer folly.
Maybe so, but that doesn't mean it won't work. I will advise you as best I can.
Canst thou get us back to the serpent worm?
Not quite. Its prison lies outside of this world. But since you opened the Gate of Dreams, I may be able to attune my portal to that threshold.
We have said little about our time in Teymuria and beyond, Sage. How do you know so much about what happened there?
Isn't it obvious, Tsar? Like Valkyrin, Krenz has been scrying upon us. Perhaps from the very beginning.
You must admit, I had sound reasons for not trusting your company completely. Besides, this has allowed me to render aid quite effectively. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ashiina Runia Ilbara. There, I have attuned my portal to the Gate of Dreams. You can reach the roots of the Tree of Worlds from here now. Let us see if Graabak will bargain for its freedom. I will advise you as best I can.
We depart now.
I will be watching. The situation is dire.
We depart now.
I will wait here for you.
You returned. I had barely fallen asleep, and here you are again. Are you ready for our rematch, little one? I shall not go so easy upon you this time.
I shall fight thee for another moon, O serpent of 1,000 coils.
A wager. How delightful. I accept. I have dreamt of your battles in your own world. You are much more entertaining with your little friends. I shall allow you to use them against me. Are you ready to begin now, Soul Eater?
Nay, permit me to return shortly.
Very well, but do not tarry.
Tremble before a princess of the Cerulean throne.
So is it done? Is Krenz finally dead?
Not today, Mara. Not by my hand.
Then our deal is broken, and your reward can only be death. You disappoint me. You have all disappointed me so very much. Join me in the Umbra, and I shall end your life before I end your world. Thou hast come to the place of my birth, the darkest of shadows. But thou canst not appreciate how empty mine existence was afore Mara's soul. I had lived a life before we met, my demon, but it was nothing compared to the life I have had with you. Your soul shall feed the crucible one last time before it tears open the veil and brings down hell itself upon the heretic kingdoms. Come, my children. We shall feast upon the sweet essence of mortal souls this night.
You shall fall!
my children. Protect thy mother. The power. Limitless power. The essence flows into me. This alone is true immortality. True power. The veil opens, and all its strength is mine. Demon, goddess, I am all this and more.
Fear of death.
The order has fallen, and I have arisen in its place.
That was not the Mara I knew. She was a stalwart woman, and a steadfast friend. Whatever the demon that devoured her soul was, it changed her.
Are you certain it was not Mara who changed the demon?
How could we possibly know?
We are all made anew at every stage of our lives. Each new incident gives rise to someone new. Knowing you has changed me. Perhaps Mara could say the same from when you knew her. The veil continues to tear. The threat is not yet over.
It's a cauldron. Even without our foe, it goes on.
It must be destroyed.
Alas, no relics remain with sufficient essence for this task.
There is only one possibility. I hesitate to even say it.
Spit it out, Carissa.
Our demon is overflowing with essence. The essence of the souls it has swallowed. With our souls.
I have no fear of death. A small price to pay for victory.
Is there no other way?
If we don't throw ourselves into the crucible of souls, we'll be torn apart when the Hell Gate opens anyway.
It is a just end, if an unfortunate one.
Under the circumstances, even I have to consent to, of all things, a noble sacrifice.
Am I interrupting something?
O Graabak, how canst thou be here?
Here, this paltry umbra. You think the roots of the cosmic tree do not pass through here? You have much to learn about the Tree of Worlds, if you thought I could not reach here from my prison. So, are you ready to fight me yet, little one? I am eager for the battle you promised me.
Thy timing is impeccable, O Graabak. Gladly do I honor our pact.
Excellent, excellent. Let me fix you up a little. Come, I will take you back to my prison. It is time for our much-vaunted rematch. You have gained in power since last time. I shall exercise a fraction more of my power. To keep it interesting. We don't want it to be over too soon, do we? Now, prepare to face me again, Solita.
This shall be a glorious battle.
What an incredible creature! How can we hope to stand against it?
I am ready to discover how long you can last against me. Well fought, little ones. Well fought indeed. Now, you said something about a boon.
Canst thou prevent the Hellgate opening and destroying the heretic kingdoms?
Not from here, but were I freed, it would be simplicity itself.
Then I offer thee thy freedom, O Graabak, in return for sealing the Hellgate.
Well, how could I refuse such an offer as this?
Friends, come to us!
Oh, Graabak, I thank you for this audience.
Get to the point, mortal.
I need something from you before I free you. Something beyond what my associates requested.
I do not appreciate this wheedling mendacity. Can you free me or not?
I can, if you give me the Eye of Worlds.
This is all you need? What would you do with such a thing, mortal?
This is for me alone to know. Do you accept my offer?
Very well. Here, the Eye of Worlds.
I shall cast the incantation to free you, O serpent worm. Ashiina inkaha ilpara serat. Ashmas inka silpara serat. And mas inka serat ilbarana. Serat inkaha. Ilbara akaana.
I am unchained. For the first time in millennia, I am free. Free to roam the Tree of Worlds, to bring the blessings of destruction upon whichever worlds I choose. Free. Free at last! Now, you wish that I prevent a Hellgate opening. A simple matter. The veil of your world is fractured in its umbra, but it is a trivial task to rekindle it. I will have to shatter the cauldron you were so concerned about, but that seems to have been your intention all along. There. The veil shall rekindle itself now that the cauldron is no more. I really should not have let the Queen of the Sun play with such a dangerous toy all those centuries ago.
It has been a strange journey, Krenz.
Do you know now what it means to be mortal? Have you known pain?
Whither dost thou ask this?
You shall not return from exile unless a demon learns the pain of mortal souls. The Oracle's prophecy to me, it has proven vague and perplexing, like all her prognostications.
I have known the pain of mortality, but I know now of its fragile beauty as well.
Well, little ones, I must be going. The branches of the Tree of Worlds call out for me to bring them the blessings of destruction. But you have been such a wonderful amusement, Soul Eater. Perhaps you would join me on my voyages.
Join thou, O Graabak? I should be honored to accompany thee. Perhaps I can encourage thee to temper thy devastation.
Excellent, excellent. The beginning of a most beautiful friendship. Farewell, mortal. May the Eye of Worlds grant you what you desire.
Fare thee well, Krenz. Thou hast. You have my gratitude and our friendship.
Should I perhaps feel some twinge of guilt at what I have wrought? I never claimed to be noble, benevolent, or compassionate. Such was never my temperament. The heretic kingdoms are saved, and I am, in a sense at least, their savior. Yet all I can think about is returning to Kayalisar and regaining my library. I am a selfish old man, and not too proud to admit it. My demon has a new friend, and together they travel the Tree of Worlds. I hope they will not destroy too much of it. I wish them well, yet I fear it may be callous to bless the apocalypse simply because it does not befall you. No matter, what's done is done, the prophecy is fulfilled. Prosperity is always purchased through the hardship of others. And as the victor, it is I who shall tell this tale. Who knows? Perhaps I shall find a way to make myself sound heroic.